motherfucking be widescreen.
Oh shit, yeah, you did. I was looking at the
Yeah.
other screen. It was like his face got bigger on the screen. Like it's like almost fisheye on there. It's different.
Yeah.
That's crazy. My boy then. Wait, did you get your hair done down there
Yeah, man.
in
I'm
Alabama?
I'm gonna find it. I'm gonna find it wherever I can.
That'd be tough for me. I was
With
thinking
this.
about that.
Yeah.
If I go to Hawaii, it's gonna be over with for me.
You're gonna have to, how long you gonna be in Hawaii?
A week.
I'll just get you some shit that's gonna last a week and really do rag that shit up.
I'm gonna have to
Like,
super do rag that bitch because the water.
yeah.
I'm definitely gonna be in the water.
Yeah.
That's something like it's gonna be
Yeah.
tough. I might
Yeah,
just
it's
go
gonna be
fro
a
or
wrap.
something. Just go full fro. I might have to. But I
Or,
love.
a few days with braids, a few days with the fro. Like,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Just break it down at the end.
yeah.
Yeah. Smart.
Mm-hmm.
Smart. Because that
You're
shit is not
starting to
gonna
get
last.
comfortable. You've been on the island. Gonna let your hair down.
Boy,
Relax.
I thought I was the only one who braids get itchy. I heard somebody say that on the podcast, and they'll say, "Nah, I break these hoes down, so them hoes get itchy." I was like, oh, that makes sense.
But I wish I knew how to fucking do my own hair. I do my shit every fucking 2 days.
Bro, females don't understand how lucky they are to know that skill. I wish I could just
They
break
be
my shit.
they be feeling like it's a hassle. Like,
That's a blessing.
You really clutch, right? I'm saying you really super clutch.
Bro, I had somebody say
You can do your own hair.
$80 for some braids. Like the females do these braids themselves, and you trying to charge me $80 for this? Like, come on, dog.
But you got a lot of hair. You got the full head. Like I got just like the undercut. Like that's why I cut my shit. Like
I cut mine down a
it was
little
too
bit.
hard to find braiders.
I cut mine down a little bit. I had to trim it down. It chopped a lot off. But
you cut some of your hair off?
I cut it down a little bit. I had to trim it down a little bit, get the dead ends off and whatnot. It was a lot. It was a lot. I had to make sure because I don't be getting my hair done when I'm supposed to be every single time though. Like once a week, every 2 weeks type shit. I forget after a week.
Bro, this hair shit is crazy. Like you really gotta take care of your shit. Like you think you can just you think you can just have long hair and
bro,
gotta get this shit conditioned, wash regularly.
You gotta make sure you gotta put that do-rag
moisturize.
On. Boy, they don't know. They be talking about, boy. I would be thinking about getting waves again, just because I'm tired of getting my hair braided sometimes. Like, I'll go back to the butters. I'll be thinking about it,
man. I'm letting.
That's how you gotta think, though.
Fuck it.
It be taking forever just to get your hair at this point, though.
That's true. You go through that little ugly ass stage where you gotta be looking fucking unsure about your shit until it get long enough for a style
to be able to put it in something. Boy,
right?
I can't get no braids at this point, no twist or nothing. Let me put it in something. That little mini fro ain't hidden. But hey, man, we finally back at the Next Move podcast. What episode is this? Episode 7? Lucky number 7? Oh, that's crazy because St. Patrick's Day just passed. That's perfect timing.
Yeah.
The St. Patrick's Day episode.
We missed it. Yeah, we fucking missed it.
I'm more of a 420 guy anyways.
Yeah.
Yo.
Get this shit right. I got some more.
Somebody was asking that. How come we don't just you know how they have like St. Patrick's Day for that one day we try to dress up as like Irish people, right? In all green.
Mm-hmm.
How come they don't do that for Black History Month?
You know what? I be really feeling like Black History Month is like really cheesy. Like it kind of be like they forcing it.
They can't, yeah.
Like, hey, get your Africa pendants and you know what I'm saying? Put your dashikis on.
Is it on the same level of cheesiness as Christmas?
You know what? I feel like they do Christmas a lot better than Black History Month. Like Christmas feels like a tradition versus Black History Month feeling like a task.
True.
Like the fact that you had to give us a month, it's kind of like, all right, niggas.
It's crazy how you don't even realize that's Black History Month until it's actually Black History Month. Christmas, you know, it's Christmas
for real.
And fucking
before
Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
Before the other holiday, like what?
You got some people that's planning for Christmas 6 months in advance. Like
it's Valentine's Day. Oh, Christmas coming soon.
Mm-hmm.
As soon as Easter hit, it's Christmas season. Like dead ass. It's Christmas season.
We
Like
ain't getting out the Halloween costumes good enough before you're thinking about Christmas. Like
Halloween done died. COVID definitely. I messed around. I said that word. I can't say. Hopefully they don't catch it. But anyways, they didn't ruin freaking Halloween too. Halloween is not the same no more.
I slick kicked it last year on Halloween. I dressed up and all that though.
Oh yeah, I got to do
Still
that.
trick or treated. You know what I'm saying? Like it was cool for me.
Yo, I need to get back to a Halloween party then in full Halloween costume. We need to do that this year. The next move Halloween party.
Definitely, man. For sure. For sure. For sure.
Yo, bro, that shit is like an NFT back there. Oh, I got a PS5 in the back. It's beautifully glowing.
Oh yeah, man. You know.
Yo, why I look like Narnia in a folder, in like a binder or something? Like you can open it
Bro,
up.
they
And
did
Narnia
that
open.
shit. That motherfucking $700 ass shit. They can get our money so
That's the
easily.
cheap
Fool.
one.
Like,
They
that
got it
shit
for
is
900.
right, bro.
Like they
That shit
busting
is
our ass at
wild.
that.
And niggas
Yo,
really don't be having hella time to play the shit. So it's really like
I tried to play the game
you
all
got
day. I've been trying to, bro. I've been trying to stream all day because yesterday I did my longest stream, 14 hours, bro. I did a 14-hour stream,
damn.
bro.
What you was doing for 14 hours?
See, I didn't found the key, bro. First, the new Fortnite season came out, right?
A new season?
The brand new season's popped out, and it's weird as
Oh,
hell,
wow.
bro. It's no building this week. None. It's weird. It'll feel like the original Fortnite with no building. Like I sick don't like it. I ain't gonna lie. It ain't hit. I'm getting dumb kills, but I don't really like it like that.
I'm not really a builder anyways, so it probably wouldn't fuck with me too much.
But I feel like that's the thing with Fortnite though. Like you're able to build. Like I'm not a builder either, but to be able to build be helping though. Like the minimal
Definitely.
build, like be able to get up to that hill. I'm tired of walking around. That shit over
Little
with.
protection build,
They got other
little
things,
cover.
bro. It's so weird now, bro. I'm not fucking with it. I'm not fucking with it.
Damn.
Yeah, I can't wait for this week to be
That's
over with.
that's probably what I had. That has 29 gigabyte update. I didn't know it was a new season. That's
Yeah,
probably what it was.
motherfucker was 8 gigabytes.
That ain't too bad.
That's crazy to think about that now though. Like back in the day, megabytes were like that was a lot. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
you got 2 gigabytes on your MP3 player. Damn, how many songs that hold? 400. Damn, that's crazy. Terabytes don't even do anything now.
Telling you.
I gotta get
Really, yeah, like you said, 512 megabytes was the shit. Like
the
about 12 years ago. Like
bro.
a simple a video on your phone can eat up 500 megabytes. Like a
One
2-3 minute video.
couple gigabytes, bro. This podcast alone is probably 1 gigabyte at least. It's probably 1 gigabyte at least.
We're in a different era, man.
A whole
We
nother
are in the
era.
media era.
I didn't run through like half a
If I'm
terabyte already.
getting the
Oh,
light right. Yeah.
Sweet
There we go.
16. We in a Sweet 16, bruh. Arkansas in a Sweet 16.
They slickly running through. Like, I'm fucking with
They
it.
came back.
Like,
They got the jitters out. They finally got the jitters out. We hopefully this confidence will keep
did
boosting.
Arkansas put Alabama out?
Nah, I don't think Arkansas put them out. I'm about to look right now. No, Notre Dame put Alabama out.
Okay. Cause I know I'm down here still, and they was really talking shit about that. Like,
Bro.
man, we got put out already. Like talking to me like I'm from, like, bro, I'm not even from here, nigga. I don't give a fuck.
If they
I don't give a
won,
damn.
we might have. They were in our same little bracket that we could have played though. They was right next to us. Boy, that's crazy. Like if we go all the way, we won one game away from the final four. From the final four, really. If we win this type shit, because I believe we could beat the next folks. Oh yeah, we could definitely beat UCLA or North Carolina, Purdue.
Them some big name teams though. They are big name
They not
teams.
booming. Our biggest competition, I feel like, is gonna be Texas Tech or Gonzaga. Those are gonna be our biggest threats. Duke, get them out the way. North Carolina, get them out the way. UCLA, get them out the way.
Damn.
Get them out the way. This is Arkansas year. This is our year. They be in the
we
talks
really
every year.
this year too.
Bussing.
I like to see that. That'll be unexpected. Like for us to like, oh, we got an NCAA championship.
In my lifetime.
Like, wow.
Technically, that'd be 2 in my lifetime. That'd be 2 because I was barely born. I was a few months old.
What was the first one? Like in
96.
6? Yeah.
96. Wait, damn. I was literally born a month before because it's March Madness. So I was born just a month before we won our title.
That's crazy.
Oh, me. I'm turning up. I'm going to turn up if we win.
I don't see why not. Like they was like down here, like they was asking, like, you really support the Razorbacks?
What else are we gonna support?
I'm like, y'all support y'all college team, right? Like, what's the deal? Like,
not even just them, y'all support all of them.
Yeah, I'm not supposed to support my hometown team. Like, what's wrong with y'all?
I wish we had more support for UCA though.
Do UCA be going hard like that? Like,
they be going up, but they're not really in like a conference though for football. I don't think they have a basketball team though.
What is UCA like? Sun Belt? Like,
no, I think that's UAPB. I think UAPB is something though. No, I think Euler is something.
I know ULR. Yeah, I was like UALR is Sun Belt. I was like, okay.
Yeah, there's Sun Belt, which is another squad we don't really champion like that. Like we're actually in the city, and they actually be hooping though. Euler be actually hooping, and we don't be championing them like that.
Especially the girls. It seems like every girls team be going off.
In every sport, track, volleyball, women, everything. We're setting records. Shout out to the women, man. It's Women's Month.
I was just gonna say, yeah, like why don't women get as much props for women? Why don't they get as much props in sports? Like the pay, the pay is so dispersed.
I can understand the pay though, because it depends on the market of what people want though. Because the only reason why NBA players are getting paid is because people are paying NBA players type shit. The way I think of NBA players are never like streamers, bro. They're basically streamers in the right market. They're not just getting paid because they're there. They're getting paid because their fans actually love them in their lifestyle and paying them for that.
Yeah.
They're just small streamers. The WNBA is just a small streamer, bro. They just got to keep growing, find their own little lane.
I can see that. Because they leave it like the NBA. Like, think about how like NBA players, like Cat, for instance, we get to get into his personal business. Like, we don't get to get that from everybody.
I think.
And do you even want to know about everybody? Like, you want to know about the stars. That's pretty much.
No, because some bench players, if they're lit enough, that'd be cool. Because Nick Young, technically not a star, but we love that nigga.
Nick Young was a star, though.
Was he?
Grace.
Was he actually like on the court star, or was he actually like? Because he was more like a 6-man though.
For a while in Washington, he was going up.
He was going up. I want to call him a star though. I want to call him a star though.
He was under Gilbert Arenas, so it really didn't seem like it, but he definitely was getting his money. Like,
because I think seeing him as like in the same category as what's the 6-man for the Jazz? I can't think of his name right now. Hold up. Let me look it up.
Speaking of that, did you hear Jamar Crawford finally retired?
Yeah, it looked kind of weird because it seemed like he should have been retired because they were not playing with him. They put freaking Joe Ingles. That is not Joe Ingles.
Joe Ingles.
Bro, they put this is not Joe Ingles, bro. They said I was talking about Jordan Clarkson, bro. They literally got a picture of Jordan Clarkson on Google, but it says Joe Ingles though. What the fuck, Google?
Shout out to Jordan Clarkson. I be checking out like some of his workouts.
He be hooping,
he's tough. He's tough.
He be hooping. Like, that would be hooping,
That's
bro.
crazy how all those players that the Lakers had that kind of had somewhat better, not even somewhat, much better successes on other teams.
Every last one of them down there. Nah,
Yeah,
literally every last one of
Brandon Ingram,
them.
star in New Orleans.
Yeah.
You know, like
Oh,
I really don't understand. Like, what I don't. I'm a Lakers fan, and I don't really understand why they couldn't work with the team that they had. They had so much talent. Julius Randle,
LeBron.
like, yeah.
They had to get LeBron. Like, that's literally what it is. Like, you can't afford
Do you
LeBron at
think?
all, though.
Do you think that's a good enough trade off? Do you feel like LeBron for all they got was a good enough trade off?
I feel like yes, only because what if you had that core and they went freaking 10 years if I win the title?
Possibly that's a what if, but you
Think of
could
like OKC
see
though,
that there was talent.
but they're not LeBron when you bring you a title though. Like the ultimate goal is to get that title.
Yeah.
Like OKC, that core of them three did not win a title with OKC.
They got hella close though. In a year that they probably wasn't supposed to.
But
Like,
it ain't the
didn't they have to
title
play
though.
against that Miami team?
Yeah,
The super that
they
you know what I'm
did go to the
saying? Like
finals though,
that's what I'm saying.
but
Like
it ain't a
I
title
feel
though.
like losing to that team is not a loss. I wouldn't feel like that. Because that was
Personally,
probably one of
no,
the
yeah,
best Miami Heat squads that you was gonna run up against in that era.
facts. Personally, yeah,
So
I
I
wouldn't
wouldn't
be
take that as
hurt.
an L.
I wouldn't take it as
They
an
was
L as a person,
young, you
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Russell, James, KD,
But the goal,
Cephalosha.
as a whole NBA franchise is to get them titles though. Like the franchise
That's
don't
true.
don't care about like okay you like look at LeBron's legacy, bro. They try to downplay him because he made it to the finals and lost. Like that's kind of wild though that they really hate on this man. Like you won every game besides 2 or 3 games, and they say you're a loser now. That's
But like you said, technically we here for the championships.
yeah, that's what I'm
Like
saying.
we can pat him on the back and give him all his stats and shit, but
That's what I'm
you know why we
saying.
here. Yeah.
Like the ultimate, like that's why my favorite advice for like franchises: stop trying to go for the long run all the time. Unless you like set in stone, like the Warriors, just go, bro. Just go. Like look at Boston
How do
right now.
you How do you know though that you're set in stone? Because you might have the personnel, but unless you if you don't gel immediately, how do you know?
Then it is what it is. At least we can break it out from that point. At least we went through a cycle instead of just look like dead as look at Boston, bro. How long have they been going on with this same cycle? Like I think since like 2014.
Yeah,
It's been a minute,
but
bro.
like it's been like a lot of talent though on the East, so it's tough.
That's but okay. If it's a lot of talent, would you not get rid of? Would you not get rid of all of them just to get literally the top 3 players in the league for the past 10 years at least? The players for the past 10 years out of the top 3, actually the top 5 out of the past 10 years, the top 3 players like Curry, LeBron, KD, Giannis. Would you not trade at least 5 of them for one of them players? It,
One of the players on the Celtics.
no. Out of Curry, KD, LeBron, Giannis, or like I can't even think of it. It's so many people you can put in the fucking fifth spot. But out of them 4 players, would you trade one of them for Jason Tatum, Jalen Green, Marcus Smart, and whoever other 2 players for all that for a title this year? Because you know they about to bring you a
Probably
title.
the only person that I feel like would be worth it would be Jason Tatum.
That's the only person. No
That's
doubt.
not the only one. The only one. Like I fuck with Jalen,
Okay,
but
so Jason
I
Tatum will be
feel
the only
like
one you'll save though.
yeah, that I would build around Jason Tatum. I like Jalen Brown. I would probably have got, but
He'll be your
it's like, what
Kuzma.
do you pretty much. Like, what do you need though to win a championship? In this league is really the thing. Like, do you need a big? Do you like what would Boston need if they got rid of some of their people? What would they really need? Because remember, at a point in time, they had Kyrie in the mix with that, and it still didn't work.
I wouldn't blame that though. That was terrible luck. That was terrible luck for Boston. Because how did the 2-star players that you brought to the squad get injured that year? That's like the worst luck. It didn't like the 3 people that you bring in as your youngsters start going off. Fuck them old niggas. Fuck them. Y'all wasn't here the whole time. That's boy. Oh me, forget all that.
Do you feel like a healthy Celtics team of Kyrie, Jason Tatum, Jaylen Brown, what could they have done? Like, you really feel like that could have been championship worthy? Because we still had LeBron, who was damn near still prime LeBron during that era of time.
If they were all able to play at their highest, yeah. But I feel like the only reason why they were able to go that far is because their veterans were out. Like, that boosted their confidence to actually go out and do that instead of actually being on the same court as them. Because I don't think they ever bring out the same performance, bro. It would not be the same.
Yeah. It was kind of like they was forced to by default. They didn't have a choice.
You push all your might into that. Like, my veterans not here. Like, we got to push it for them so when they do come back.
And like, what is it that gets coaches fired? Because they've had the same coach damn near this whole time. Like, what gets coaches fired? Because they'll get
a losing record
up out of there. They'll get, what I'm saying, Tyronn Lue up out of here. They'll get, what I'm saying. What gets a coach fired in the NBA?
It's different though because they don't. Tyronn Lue and freaking Doc has superstars though. That's like, if you got superstars in your squad and you still losing like this, okay, it has to be you. It has to be you. It has to be. Because we have a superstar at this point. Like, a superstar, like, no matter, if you're a superstar, you're getting buckets at that point. You can't be losing and getting buckets and you're a superstar.
So with that being said, is Frank Vogel getting fired this year? Or are they making hella trades in LA? Because we have a superstar in LeBron.
Yes. He's getting.
Who would you trade?
It's not gonna be LeBron.
I already know who you finna say first.
Of course, Westbrook. It's Westbrook for sure. He's not coming back. Westbrook is not coming back.
I wouldn't even want AD back, to be honest.
That's a bro.
I feel like he blocked so much of the success of the team because they rely on him
for being injured that bad.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like
so frequently.
And it's not even his fault though. But it's like, what's the situation? Who came with Kyrie to Boston? Or Gordon? Aaron Gordon, not Aaron Gordon.
Gordon Hayward.
Gordon Hayward. Him when he was at the.
And now he going off in Charlotte.
And watch AD. As soon as he fucking leaves, he's about to go off because his shit gonna get healthy again. Like Curry. We thought Curry was gonna be fucking injured for the rest of his whole career, bro. He was injured at the beginning of his career like crazy. Now you hooping now. Like, how you get healthy that quick, bro? Not even that quick. How you get that healthy from being injured? Like, that type of injury. Like, how did you sustain your health like that? Let AD know.
Speaking of sustained health, and LeBron being in his 19th season, passing Karl Malone, but still taking an L though. Like, you can't raise the roof yet.
Nah.
They taking L's. Like I think I was watching Skip and I was watching First Take, and it's like Shannon was like, every time LeBron done passed one of these players, they done lost. So is it bittersweet that LeBron is moving up in the ranks?
He does that every time?
Losing? Like,
every time he passes a player on the rankings, he lose?
They lose the game. Like, every time
just
he can
the
pass
Lakers.
Somebody on the list, they
lose
the game.
You can't really blame LeBron, though. You can't really blame LeBron for that, though.
What can we blame LeBron for then?
No. We can definitely blame him, but we can't act like fucking Westbrook is not on the squad fucking up even worse.
That's true.
Like, yeah, LeBron is a superstar, but we got two big ass problems. AD not on the court, and Westbrook is fucking up. So literally, he's the lone superstar.
But do you remember the Cleveland team that was assembled when he had Ilgauskas, Eric Snow? He was making all of them better.
But it's not the same.
Why does that? Those players were way less quality.
This is 20 years later, though.
But he's playing at the same level. Playing at the same level, though.
No, it's
LeBron
different. It's totally different, though, because LeBron is playing center this time. And it's a total, like, somebody broke this video down to me. I watched a video that broke it down to me that made me realize that why LeBron is scoring like this. Only reason why LeBron is scoring like this is because, one, he's playing the center, and two, nobody's in the paint to even stop LeBron running to the fucking paint. Like, he's not playing the same way he's playing back in the day. The scoring is probably still the stats are probably the same.
Yeah, the stats are the same.
But he is not playing the exact same right now. He's playing center. Like, he's dead as playing center on the court, bro. Who's running to the paint to stop LeBron if he's going to the three, running down there as the center and just chunking it out?
The slow ass big, and the big is gonna be too late.
That's what I'm saying. And like, that's like.
But with that being said, so LeBron's matchup is the only matchup that gets to be taken advantage of. If he's exposed to his man, somebody got to be open.
That's what I'm saying. And it's not like he's not passing the ball. That's what people get mad about him for. It's two things. It's two things about that. Like, one, they get mad at him for passing it. He's passing the ball. Now they get mad at him for scoring. Now he's number one for scoring, but y'all get mad at him for not scoring. Which one do y'all want LeBron to do?
They want him to win.
That's
so whatever the formula is for winning is what we want.
I think people are just impatient too. People are stupid impatient. They think like they're still able to get in the playoffs. Like
they're in 10th spot right now. They're in the 10th spot.
But look who they put in the play-in. They're playing right now. They're in position to play the Pelicans in the play-in. And you know what else is crazy about that? They don't say the same fucking thing about the Clippers or Denver. They're both in the play-in.
But you know, it's cause we expect so much from LeBron. That's all.
That's what I'm saying. Like, y'all,
he didn't set that tone though.
True.
We don't expect that shit from nobody else. He didn't been the self-proclaimed GOAT. He called himself that.
I think
that's what
the mystique of Kobe and LeBron killed that, of like his play style. Like, that's not his play style. Like, he can still win, like still get to the people act like he is so far away from LeBron. I'm not LeBron's, but Jordan's 6 wins. He's literally only 2 titles away. Literally only 2 titles away. And if he's only 1 away, that's still crazy because it's like the man literally went 5 other times though. Literally still the conference finals. If he lost a night, he still made it. Other people can't even make it that many times.
That's true.
So it's like they make it sound like it's like a huge ass gap. It's like, relax. It's just a different play style. Just a different play style.
And I think he done been in the league so long.
Stupid long and
playing
consistent.
At the same level. Like it's almost, you know, he's finna pass it.
Like it's like a copy every time. He's copying this shit every single time. Oh, speaking of, I ain't even going to that point. First, I'm gonna wait on that point. First, Jamal Murray's return to the G League. He's coming back.
I slick forgot he was even injured this long.
He's coming back.
Wow.
They be talking about Clay. Oh, wow. Jamal Murray, boy. Jamal Murray.
Yeah, he's tough. He's tough.
Bro, the greatest playoff series of all time was him.
Yeah, against Donovan Mitchell.
Them boys were snapping. How do you go back and forth for 100 points for like at least 3 games consistently, bro?
You know who? Besides the jump shots,
bro.
besides the fact that they can shoot threes, you know who Donovan Mitchell game remind me of?
Besides Wade,
That's what I was going to
yeah,
say.
it would say
Prime
it's
Wade.
Wade because he got
He
super
all
long
this
arms, bro.
Euro flexible, your Eureka shots.
It's just like
That's
that,
that's Donovan Mitchell. That's D Wade.
and
That's a copy of D Wade.
he stays stupid low. Like I love Donovan Gaines because he stays stupid low with his dribble and everything. Like he's getting ready to get explosive, bro.
Yeah, he's dumb
Scary.
creative too with the ball and in the air. Like that's impressive.
Bro, I might have to start pushing that. More NBA players, where more athletes need to get creative. Like stop thinking that being creative is not part of your job. It's part of your job too. Like being creative is going to help your
Definitely.
game. It's going to help your game for sure. But
Let me see what I got.
do you think Rondo is Hall of Fame?
Um, you know how we give credit to titles.
Yeah.
That's what I think people do. They give credit to titles, so they will probably definitely say Rondo is Hall of Fame.
How many titles did you have?
Me
One,
personally, I think they got two.
two.
Don't they
Okay.
got two?
But
Don't know. Was he on the Lakers squad when they won in the
oh
bubble? I
yeah, he
think he
does have
was.
two. Yeah, he
Yeah,
has
so I
two.
was like two.
Yeah, he got one. Oh,
Two.
that's crazy. Oh, damn, they might get him for that.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know. Like I feel like Rondo, based off of the association of teams that he's been on, can be considered Hall of Fame
Yeah,
because he was a true PG. But I have to look at the numbers
that's a
to really
wild
determine.
case. Because I was so
People can just
thinking,
pass the eyeball test, and you can be like, "Oh yeah, that's a legend." I don't know with Rondo. I can't just say looking at him, his career to been goaded to he has some good players around him.
but okay, what what should be considered to be in the Hall of Fame though for basketball?
I would say statistics,
Hmm.
all-star appearances, NBA first team, NBA second team, all
Rem-
defensive,
Remember, it's not just
all that.
NBA though. It's all basketball. It's the Basketball Hall of Fame.
So
It'd be coaches and people, the speakers and all that. It's literally the whole Basketball Hall of Fame. Like when I realized that, I was like, okay, maybe if
yeah,
if he's the first person to get a title on the Lakers and Celtics, maybe
hmm,
because that's like because I'm also thinking status. Then what's because it's the Hall of Fame. Like what kind of like what can people look back at and it was like, huh? We can point at that. It was like, okay, we remember that he's pretty famous for that. Okay, yeah, yeah. That's the only guy who won a title for both
oh,
Celtics
I
and
don't know
Nuggets.
if fame is a fair
Pistol Pete.
critique, but okay, but outside of Pistol Pete was breaking. He was breaking the mold of what an NBA player
That's
was
what I'm
at the time.
saying.
So that's a little different.
That's not
I
the
feel
same
like
as like stats or anything. That's like outside stuff that like
that's innovation. So that wouldn't be just fame. That would be you bringing like how Steph done created
mm.
this 3-point thirst. That's Hall of Fame shit. And you can
Steph would be
change up
Hall
the
of Fame
league.
either way though. He already got 3 titles though. Steph is the most weirdest case ever. Like he's like a fucking he came in a blur and just started dominating and just said, okay, I'm done. Or just like I'm
But
gonna
then
call
he
it
was
now.
he was part of the team that got this the 72-9
The greatest record of
season.
all time, and he's still breaking the
So
record for most threes. And it's just like he wasn't the chosen one or nothing like that. It just came up out of
yeah.
nowhere. Just,
So I
okay,
think it's based off of your effect on the league. I'll say that. Not just fame, not just
mm.
stats. How did you affect the league?
So would you put Carmelo in the Hall of Fame? I say
I
yes.
would, I would, I would.
I say yes because he has the record for most points in the what's it called the
Madison Square Garden.
no not that one the USA basketball.
Okay, see, that's another
Yeah,
aspect of it. I feel like Olympic team appearances, All Star appearances, a culmination of your whole stat
especially
sheet.
now
Not, yeah,
it's getting hard as hell to be in the Hall of Fame. It's about
it
to get
is.
stupid hard. You can't just have a
Like
regular career.
like it's pretty much getting to where like it's really a nigga like Luka Doncic that can come through and get in the Hall of Fame before a legend.
Damn,
Like
now I'm
low
thinking,
key.
do Dame deserve to be in the Hall of Fame then? Because that's gonna be rare if he in the top 75 but don't be in the Hall of Fame.
Mm, Dame gonna have to do something else
Seriously,
because like you say they give LeBron the flag about getting to the finals and da 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 da.
they're not going all the
Dame,
way.
you ain't you know what I'm saying, you ain't getting too far after the year is over and your team didn't disperse now. Like
They didn't.
CJ is gone.
I feel like they gonna
You
look
know
back at the decision of putting Dame in the 75 and be like, we fucked up. We should have just put Dwight here. We should have just put Dwight here. Like, at least
Dwight Howard.
Dwight definitely deserved to be in top 75.
Yeah,
He,
yeah.
he
I
definitely
would say
deserved it.
that.
Bro, Defensive Player of the Year a couple of times. I think he has
Right out of high school.
straight
Don't forget that.
straight out of high
Don't forget.
school and
Don't
started
forget that.
dominating. And
Dominate.
people forget he brought his squad to the finals
He did in 2009 against the
against
Lakers and got that ass whooped. But
Kobe.
yes, but that's what I'm saying. Against Kobe, he got. You remember how Kobe posterized that man?
Hey, he made it though.
Whole nutsack on his face.
He the reason why we don't have a LeBron versus Kobe finals. He's dead ass the reason why.
True.
Like,
That's true.
what is Dame stop?
Nothing.
Like,
Nothing.
they're going to regret that. Like, why did they put this man on here? They should have put Bosh on there before then. He changed the game more than Dame.
Damn. See, yeah, like that's right. Like the criteria that these people have to meet, I don't know what it is either. Like,
It's
is
tough.
it fan votes? Is it like what is the criteria?
That was true politics, bro. It had to be true politics because that is a wild one. As many people who went through the league, it's top 75, bro. And y'all put Dame on there
Top 75.
of NBA history.
Oh yeah, I didn't know it was history.
Yeah,
Like so, nah.
they got old NBA player Jerry West on there and everything.
Yeah, nah.
Yeah,
I don't know.
over
I don't
Dwight.
dislike Dame. You
I
know what I'm
don't
saying? I don't
either.
dislike Dame. So it's tough though. I guess they feel like, hey, this nigga ain't never gonna get a championship. You know,
Fuck
unless he
that.
go team up with somebody. Dwight already got one.
Fuck that. AI didn't get a ring, and he's still good.
But I feel like he fit into that mode of you innovated the
Yeah,
game. Like you
at
changed
least,
the whole league when you played. I feel like it'd be that kind of stuff.
yeah, like at least if he didn't win a title, at least there's something outside of it. Like Dame,
Mm-hmm.
he has done nothing new. Everything he's done has been just trying to keep up with do something with somebody else. Like his 3-point shot, keeping up with Steph. The dunking,
Yeah.
Westbrook. The playmaking, Chris Paul. Like he's not doing anything new.
And I don't even really look at him too much as a playmaker. Like I really don't. Like he's like the way that the league is set up now. Dame technically is a role player,
Bro, he
low key.
here's what Ja is in right now. Like Dame's supposed to be in the same position as Ja. Like
Yeah, or a
Ja,
D Rose, or a D Rose.
that bro, Ja's in fourth for MVP vote right now, bro.
I can see that. He's affecting the league this year. Like he's probably one of the most exciting point guards to watch. I won't say stat wise that he's better than anyone, but he's definitely one of the most exciting point guards in the league.
Hold on, let me go back to it because let me look that up because the NBA has definitely put like a race tracker. Who was it? Number 1 is Jokic. Number 2, Embiid. Number 3, Giannis. Number 4, Morant. Number 5, Luka Doncic. They got number 6 as Jason Tatum. Number 7 is tied with DeRozan and Curry. And number 9 is Booker. And number 10,
Devin Booker.
Yeah. And number 10 is Kevin Durant.
Come on, man. What is this fan base? Like or stat base? Like what is?
it's just votes, I guess. Everybody voted. Everybody is voting. Like I can understand the top 5, but once you get past the top 5, it's like, what the fuck are you? Like DeRozan should be up there at least. I put him over Tatum, bro. I definitely put him over Tatum.
DeRozan, yeah. He's the mid-range killer.
That boy been murdering from the mid range. Like, wait, man, the league is rigged. The league is rigged.
A lot of people be feeling like that for sure.
Oh,
what is the Suns' record even this year? Like they went off last year and took that L. I know that hurt.
I was gonna bring that up, bro. I think they're going to be the only team that touched 60 this year, I believe. Like actually,
60 wins.
Yeah, they might be the only team this year to touch 60. Like Miami is going to be the closest ones to them. And I think they're like probably like 5 games less from that to be able to do that. Double check. Yeah, the Suns are 58-14, and Miami is 47-24, and they're both number 1. Like the East is stacked, but somehow the Suns is murdering everybody. Like the second closest team is the Memphis Grizzlies, and they're 49-23. They're down there a whole like 10 games ahead from the second team. Yeah. We only had like about 10 more games.
This is going to be a crazy play-in tournament.
Oh yeah,
I know that much.
Denver versus the Clippers. The MVP. The number 1. Wait, oh my god! Now that got me thinking. Like, how is Jokic gonna get MVP if he's like number 7 or 8 in the standings? Like, how is that possible?
You know, they don't always choose the MVP the correct way. I think I saw like Tracy McGrady and Isaiah Thomas talking about that. Like Tracy McGrady feels like the MVP should be the person that affected their team the most, not necessarily affected it and they're in a high speed. Because I mean,
because
it's like shit. How do you judge that shit? Like, what
tough.
is MVP? Like, if you can't just be MVP because you have a better team. That's like the most valuable team. Like, but it's not the most valuable player.
How do you know who got a better team though at that point? Because
their record.
Not even just by the record though, because it's like, yeah, you got a better record than me, but my squad can beat your squad. We just lost to too many teams outside, but I'm a better squad than you.
Y'all gotta meet up. That's what like, it comes. You just gotta meet up. Like shit. Like on paper, everything look good.
You think they should have a tournament for the MVP? Like your squad versus my squad. Like it has to be a team play.
I would like that, but for the way that the league is set up now, you know, motherfuckers be wanting to rest.
Yeah, that's gonna be tough.
They be not going as hard. You know, I'm sorry. I hate that shit. Like, I people that's like, oh, I want the league to be like it was. I want the competitive nature of the league to be like it was. Yeah. I don't like this resting for games. If you're not really injured, then get your ass out here and drop 20 or 30. Like, what you doing?
The one thing I do like about the old days is that KD be showing. KD is starting to show his old man grumpiness now. Like he is starting to not give a fuck. It just like he's starting to not give a fuck, and I'm loving it. Like he's starting to stare players down, starting to like get up in their faces. Like,
oh yeah,
I love it.
Who was guarding him? Somebody was guarding him, and he like looked at him like, "Oh,
are you serious?
You can't guard me. Like, what are you talking about?" Like,
no, he was guarding somebody else, and he stared him down too. He was like, "You really tried to shoot on me like that? Like, you thought you was gonna make that?" And he like,
like KD is a freak of nature, man. Like that, his whole game setup don't
match.
Exist. Like that shit don't even exist.
You too tiny, fell.
Like,
you too little.
Like, you ain't even bodying nobody. But even if he did want to, he wouldn't even do nothing but like a few bumps in the turnaround. You don't even got to get him in the paint.
bro. Like he's literally shooting over you. Like I don't think nobody ever thought about that. Like, oh, let me
Shout
shoot over
out to
you.
KD, the Grim Reaper, man. Shout out to KD, bro.
Oh
Like that's
man,
wild.
bro. The top players in the NBA, the All Stars, nobody's beating them. Like nobody's truly beating the All Stars in the NBA. No other country in the league is beating them, bro. Like
Nah,
it's
nah.
not like it's USA. Like the USA be breaking that down. Like that's not even the full NBA. Full
Mm-mm.
NBA All Stars, nobody is beating them. Like not they might not even get a point off. To keep it real.
They probably get a point off, but they won't outscore them because we don't defend. We not. We will lock down, but
So
we ain't trying to
what
stomp
if
people out. We gonna outscore them.
what if somebody decided made the decision to put best scorers out and just like don't even try to score like that. Just score if they score. Just make sure they don't score at all. Just see how many points they can score. I dead ass think
I
they
ain't gonna. I ain't gonna say we'll shut the Europeans or the Australians or the Spaniards. We ain't gonna shut them down.
I think so because their best players over here.
But they will be on their home squad though.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's not USA. It's literally the NBA All Stars. The legit NBA All Stars, the ones who are in, yeah, they're not playing for USA, but they're in America playing for NBA. So, in our NBA league playing against your Euro league, it ain't,
Yeah,
it ain't,
yeah.
nah. Y'all got to hold Giannis.
They'll get stomped out.
You got to hold Giannis, my guy. Then you got Jokey in the paint just throwing it to him. Just okay, I got you, Giannis.
Like that'll be like literally we got a whole bunch of 7-footers that can move the ball. Like think about that.
A whole
MVE, Giannis,
squad,
and Joker on the squad
bro, and
with LeBron
KD.
and KD.
That's a whole five.
Oh
Right?
my god.
No, you
That's
ain't
a
doing
stupid
nothing.
5.
And then if you got fucking AD healthy, bro.
That's a stupid 5. They could run a whole 7-foot squad that can handle the ball and
Bro,
shoot.
just imagine how tough it is to actually pick the top, like the people who's actually gonna be all stars for the year. How many people get snubbed for that? Like, you think you're gonna beat them? You gonna score with them? These not even the top players in the league. It don't like that's not even fair at this point. Like, how do we get all these people over here? You sick to
Do you think Russell Westbrook will be willing to come off the bench like Carmelo?
at some point he's gonna have to. If he
What
can,
are we waiting on?
well, I'm not gonna say he's gonna have to. For some reason, I feel like when he get traded, because it's gonna happen. I don't know what team, but
Who will want him? Like at this point,
oh my god, you know what's gonna be crazy? If Cleveland traded Garland for Westbrook, that would be nice.
do you think that's the same? Do you think that is the same value?
It's not
Because
gonna.
even though Westbrook is fucking up, he's still a top salary NBA player. He's gonna
Yeah,
take up a lot of that salary cap.
true.
So it's like,
It's gonna be
because
worth it.
I'm like,
But they probably
we
gonna
was
trade a
just
couple
talking about
people.
Phoenix. We was talking about Phoenix, and I'm looking at their salary cap, and it's like Booker is taking up 20%. Chris Paul is taking up 17%.
That's a lot,
Michael Bridges is taking up 13%. And then like everybody else, Landry Shamet, Cameron Payne are taking like 5%, 3%.
bro.
That's a lot.
Looking at contracts will make you depressed,
I'm telling you, bro. Like
bro.
what am I doing wrong in life?
Not even that. Like I remember looking at the contracts one day, and I was like, one person on the squad is making not even 100,000. I mean 100 million. Like probably like 30, 50 million in 1 year, right? And you got somebody on that same squad making 500,000 at the most. How the fuck is that fair? So I can't even touch a million. Like I can't get one of the millions for just for him not to have like a million for one of these years. So you can't boost my stuff up for 500,000. Like that is like little stuff like that. It would drive me as an NBA player, bro.
Do you think that's some of the reasons why teams don't gel or mesh well? Is because
Yes,
they are aware of the salary disparities. Like, man,
Not
you
even,
can't give me the extra 1 million. You got to keep me at 5, and you done gave this nigga 36. Like,
bro.
that could fuck up a team chemistry for sure.
That's the reason why Harden left, because they weren't paying him enough.
Really?
Yeah, they didn't pay him enough contract that he really wanted. So he was like, I'm going to Houston to get the full contract. It's not because he wanted to be a star. It's because he wanted to just get paid. Like, bro,
You can't be mad at him for that.
Bro,
you can't be mad at him.
Bro, getting older, I can get mad at Carmelo for getting the money back in the day now. Because it's like,
shit, yeah.
What's the championship gonna do for you compared to $100 million? Like $100 million is a lot of money, bro. Like the bench player who still eats Wendy's every day got 3 rings.
That is depressing, bro. That is depressing.
Yeah,
like,
that's
you
what
break it down like that. That shit is depressing.
Yes. It's crazy.
Wendy's and got 3 rings. Yeah, that's fucked up.
Fuck that ring. I'm going to get this $100 million. I can replicate that ring myself. I got you. That ring was for like $400. I can make about 10 of those.
I think they be like real diamonds and gold though. They
be
worth a lot. Because after the players get washed up, they definitely be about to pine them hoes.
Bro, the NCAA rings are dead ass only like $400 and some to make. Like,
oh yeah,
the diamonds and stuff are not that expensive, bro. It's literally just a regular ring, bro, with a couple diamonds. Like,
that's wild.
I'm getting this money, bro. The contract and stuff is literally, I feel like, not only just for NBA, just in the world, like America, the UK created the most dangerous thing in the world by creating contracts in debt. Like, it's like a whole nother game that you have to play on top of the normal games that you have to play in life. So now I got to play a contract game with you now.
So back to your point about how you don't think teams should, go long term and should focus on championships. What is a good amount of time to spend with a group of players? What amount of years is a good time before you be like, okay, this not working?
That's a good question. Because some situations like Giannis, you could hold out on. If you're a small market team and you have a player that has the potential to go at least like top 5, not even top 10, because Jason Tatum, they play him in top 10. I don't understand. They put them in at top 10. Top 5, if you have a player that's gonna be at least top 5, then maybe you should hold it out, but not as like, don't try to go full crazy and go like superstar on top of superstar. Just really build around the squad. Like, go like for the minimum players.
I feel like Milwaukee did that too. Like getting people like PJ Tucker, Clinton Portis.
I don't understand.
I feel like they did that.
I don't understand how they get rid of PJ Tucker when they just won a title and gave him to Miami. Like when they
do you really feel like PJ Tucker changed anything?
Yes,
he's a good defender, but he was not stopping nobody like that.
It wasn't.
That was a team effort. That was a team effort that the Bucks had. Like, I feel like
he was a key part to that squad, though.
He could be replaced with a younger defender.
Who they have though to replace him?
In Milwaukee?
Who would be good enough to be, one, their veteran, 2, who can. He's not the best defender, but he's good enough to defend a big man while Giannis is still moving around. That's why I feel like that's valuable, and also is able to be reliable on the 3-point line.
Is he really?
On the corner, yes.
Down. He will knock down that corner 3. Yeah.
That shit is reliable. That corner is reliable from PJ.
So back to salaries again. I'm looking at the Lakers' salaries, and we was just talking about Melo.
Yeah.
Melo is only getting paid $2.6 million. Taylor Horton Tucker is getting 9.5 on this Lakers team.
Melo, he already got paid though. Melo's a little different. He's the reason why I'm saying this, because he got paid back in the day already. He could come back and not take that money now.
I'm looking at these salaries. This shit is bad. This shit is bad.
It's a whole different game.
Russell, 44 million.
Oh my
LeBron,
God.
41 million.
How many
Anthony
years?
Davis, 35.
How many years is that? For Westbrook, at least.
It just says he was acquired during the trade. I don't see the year amount.
Yeah, because I had to start reading that too, because I seen Steph Curry get 100, and it's not 100 every year. It's like 100 throughout like 5 years or shit. So it's really like 20.
I hope they didn't invest no maximum years in Westbrook. I mean, I'm sure getting him, you probably thought that it would be worth it. But at this stage, it's like, damn.
That's the thing about the contract. The contract is not necessarily for that team. The contract is written for the NBA, and they just swap out the contracts type shit. So he got the contract for OKC, I believe, from OKC, and he's been on that same contract, been running around. They've been giving that contract to each other type shit. I think that's how it be working. Yeah, like they be stuck in the contracts. Like it's boy.
Okay. It's probably 2 years because I'm looking at the cash remaining on his salary.
Yeah,
and it says he's owed $91 million. So I'm saying if you get 44 a year, that's about 2 years at 44.
Okay, that sounds a lot more. Cause he was around that time when they was getting big contracts, and they were throwing. Bro, they were literally throwing $100 million contracts, bro. That is crazy.
Oh, they got AD for a long time. He got $157 million remaining on his contract.
$157 million contract?
Bro.
I ain't know. Oh, no, I'm tripping. Curry got a $200 million contract. I forgot about that. It was actually $200 million.
Yeah, Curry cashed out on you boys.
$200 million.
But he's worth it.
Yeah, that's a different case. My boy was homegrown. Oh,
that's wild.
Oh, in other sports news, I seen something wild earlier.
What happened?
So, a swimmer named Leah Thomas became the first transgender athlete to actually win the NCAA championship in swimming.
I saw that.
Yeah.
I think the little graphic that I saw showed him as a man first, and he was like place number 422.
I was gonna bring that up. He was
not like
you said it. Oh my god, yes. I was showing like bro was actually 462. You came for 462.
So you didn't jump into this women competition with your man body, man skills, and became number one. That shit ain't fair.
And did the minimum requirements to actually get into it. So he wasn't like that the whole time. Like he literally did the most minimum requirements to actually become like transgender. Like, bro.
Fucking with it.
Yeah, bro. Just think about the other women that was supposed to get the scholarships to actually get that, but couldn't because he was there. Or actually the woman who came second. Imagine coming second because of that.
Like, I know they'd be pissed.
The boy crying.
Be pissed the fuck off.
Crying, bro. I'm crying at that point. I ain't gonna lie. I'm crying at the point. Especially as a woman, I will be crying. Fuck all that shit.
I don't like it. I don't like it. Like, I don't like it. Like, I don't
it's not fair.
I think they pushing, and I don't even want to speak on them either, because that's kind of almost close to the C word. But I think it's kind of jacked up how they get certain
privileges.
Yeah, like, come on, man. You're giving people privileges and at the same time taking some away from people that were.
At some point, it's gonna be like nothing but transgender men at the top of every women's competition now. At some point, it's gonna become that. Because it's gonna be dudes who are so trash at the guys competition that they just said fuck it, like that's what it's going to become, bro. Like, how do you come?
I think society is more so about acceptance, and they're not thinking of how they are taking away other people's. You taking away somebody else's, spot. by giving it away to someone else.
Like somebody's not able to actually get a scholarship because of it now. Like
yeah.
I can't do what I really want to do because
And you know how important scholarships and shit are now because college players can get sponsored. That shit, it means something now because you can actually get paid in college.
Oh, I didn't even think about that.
So that's what I'm saying. That
are they really getting paid at this point now?
You're taking away more than the scholarship. You're taking away somebody's whole opportunity in life.
I didn't even think about that point. They really changed the rules so they can get scholarships.
That shit is not fair.
That's not fair.
Have you seen that high school league? It's not. Well, it's not high school.
Overtime?
It's like after you get out of high school. Yes.
No, that's high school.
Paid. They still can be in school.
They're in high school. They're high school players.
Oh well, yeah.
Their contract is like, bro, they're getting paid like $100,000 type shit. It's over.
Can't be mad at that. Can't be mad at that. I love it.
Bro.
If I had a son or somebody that go ahead and buy that, you don't even got to go to the league if you don't want
to. That's all Show say. Like that's one of the reasons why I want to stay healthy too. So growing up with my child, I want to be able to actually play the sports with them. So it won't be just one sport. Like we playing sports at this point. You're just gonna be a great athlete. Period. Like you're just gonna be great. Yeah. Period. Like
and the way contracts and stuff are set up, like you can literally, go crazy 1 year in baseball, get your money, go crazy.
How come nobody's done that yet? How come we're not yet?
They haven't done it successfully. No. Like we've had high profile people that have done it, but it hasn't been.
They've done it successfully too.
Successful.
They
like winning championships in both.
He won baseball in Showtime. He won baseball and football. Hold up. Because Bo Jackson supposed to did it, then Showtime ended up doing it. Hold up.
Bo Jackson won titles?
No,
I think he won titles.
No, Bo didn't win titles. He didn't win titles. That's why they was beefing. Like I didn't know that they were in the same timeline. Like it was. Oh, what's it? Let me find out. Hold up. I think it was. I'm pretty sure it was Showtime, which is crazy because he's in Jackson State now. NFL.
Okay. So what it says about Bo Jackson is he was the only professional athlete in history to be named an All-Star in both sports, baseball and football.
Okay.
No title.
All-Star, yeah, but I'm. What's his name? Let me make sure because Showtime has one of them has definitely won the title. They were the first one who actually won an actual like baseball title. Like he got an. They were mad at him because he was going back and forth from like actually going to the game and has to go to the real series. Deion Sanders, that's his name.
Deion Sanders came close. He was on a Super Bowl winning team and in the World Series, but they didn't win.
So he didn't win one after that?
Mm-mm. But that's still hard. Like
that's crazy.
That's hard. Like you really cold.
Okay, yeah.
Cross sports like that.
He was the only one who done both. Like has played in both Super Bowl and World Series for sure. That is crazy. That is like
that's a legacy. Like a
that's
mug.
legendary. You're a god in sports
legendary.
At that point. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
you're a god in sports. Like you're able. Yeah. You're a professional.
You're a physical specimen, man. You're a real deal athlete if you can
actually do both. Like
what I would like to see though, but I don't think it'll happen because I guess the physicality and the muscle structure is different. Is a person that go basketball to football.
It has to be a quarterback. It has to be a quarterback or a kicker.
Yeah, I can see a kicker because you getting the less of the physicality or a quarterback because of the size.
Yeah, not like just for the less. Just make sure you don't get hit as much. Like you can't get hit as much. Like if you get hit, you can't really like play basketball like that tomorrow. You can't just get hit like that. Like you have to take a rest.
Nah.
You have.
You done got tackled by a nigga that's 6'5", 330 pounds, solid muscle. You probably not gonna be able to walk.
Bro,
not too quick.
Bro, when I seen Von Miller in person, bro, I can only think about the players who are around my height getting hit by this nigga at full speed.
Man, bro. Floor line.
Flat
line.
I'm flying to the other side. Like these are some big ass dudes.
And
Like
all muscle, bro, they be solid. Like you remember hits, we joke about it in video games, like hit stick and shit like that.
yeah,
Like, nah,
it's
that's
real
really
life.
happening though.
The stiff arm, like get back.
Niggas' helmets is coming off.
Getting,
Niggas' arms is coming out of place.
when he flying in the
Like
air,
I was like, I'm backtracking to the Super Bowl and thinking how like niggas was falling on people's legs and shit like that. Think about 300 pounds of muscle
yes,
falling on your leg, or
rolling on you.
like nah.
Like just he trying to get up and fuck around and put his arm on my chest trying to get up. Bro, get off of me.
Then goddamn push your rib cage in a little bit.
I need help.
Can't breathe.
I don't know.
Get
I'm
up, nigga.
good. I'm
Oh,
good,
nah.
man. I am good. I'm not trying to get hit like that. Basketball is for me.
Respect to NFL, man. Respect to the NFL, because
Y'all
that's a
got
hell of
it.
a job. Hell of a job, man.
Y'all got it. Y'all deserve more money than NBA players, like dead ass. Y'all deserve more money, but what I was saying at the beginning, the market is too many of y'all on one team. Everybody can't get paid $2 million.
Damn sure it is. Damn
It's
sure
too
it
many.
is. But I guess like the way that the sport is set up, you need all those backups because you never know. Like you can lose a whole 6 or 7 players in one game.
Yeah, like not even thinking about the backups. Just you got 2 different squads just for both offense and defense.
Yeah,
That's already too many niggas. Like we playing both sides.
I think they should like increase the salary cap like they do with baseball for all these sports.
Yes, most definitely.
It's messed up that we done went through eras of like teams. Like think about the Jordan era and things like that. Like they weren't getting paid like this.
Scotty
Like
thought he was getting
it's
paid.
oh my god, that's one of the most saddest basketball stories ever.
He thought he was getting paid. Boy, your boy got excited. A few more years later, what was y'all getting paid? Oh, boy, you better
Let
not
me
look
look
at
up
Steph
Scottie
Curry.
Pippen's salary.
You better not look at Steph Curry paid.
We'll go from 97. I think that was a title. Bro, you're gonna cry. If you were Scottie Pippen,
Oh, man, that feel like
two
it's about to
point
hurt me.
seven million.
Just 7?
2.7. Not even 7.
You know
Not
that
even 5.
that's literally only like 1.9
And that
though.
was championship year.
That's only like 1.9 after taxes. That's yo.
So his whole run of championships with Jordan, this man
He getting paid like he on the
barely
bench.
got $9 million.
He getting paid like he on the bench. Bro, Westbrook is doing trash and getting paid like 3 times that just this year alone.
More than 3 times. Westbrook is getting paid about.
No, I'm saying just this year alone. Like not this year, not even his full contract fulfills that. Literally, just my 1 year, my trash year alone beat your whole career. That is crazy.
Yeah.
That is crazy. They need to like the NBA needs to start paying like old NBA players.
Do some back pay, man.
Yeah, man.
I my nigga Scotty, man. Give him some back pay. Future that already took his bitch, man. He out here bad.
Oh,
it's rappers making more money than NBA players.
That got me thinking. Since like you know how the military have VA pay, right? Like, how come the NBA don't have that? Oh wait, they do.
You know that's the reason. That's the reason Charles Barkley won't put himself on video games because I don't think they do have it.
That's 2K. No, 2K won't do that. The NBA. That's why Big Baby and them got in trouble. They were doing a scam on that. They were doing a scam on their health awareness because they got hurt by the NBA, and the NBA was trying to pay them, and they were trying to scam. They kept trying to scam that. Did 2K though? They some hoes. They definitely need to start paying these old NBA players. They need to start paying YouTubers all of that.
For real.
Like
they definitely like the fact that they even started adding the legends to the game is like
that changed the game. The cards.
Where's the money at there? Like,
bro, if 2K do not start, for one, there's so many things wrong with 2K, bro. There's so many things wrong with 2K. For one, I don't understand why they don't just start the journey of like the Fortnite journey of basketball. How come they haven't started doing that? Because the season stuff has been trash this year. Like everything has been trash, bro. And it's like you're gonna lose all that once you get to the next season or the next year.
Yeah.
That is so trash. Like that's gonna be one of the reasons why I might not even buy the next season. I mean the next year because like I'm
Oh,
not.
2K?
Yeah, because it's like y'all gonna quit it after a year.
But, I don't think like shit is really for longevity at this point. They just want to keep people entertained until the next one comes out. So,
But at least the other ones you could able to keep your same stuff from 5 years ago though. Like
but
Fortnite,
I
you can still use
also,
your first season access stuff. Like
that's true.
like Call of Duty, I feel like that was one of the reasons why I didn't like that as much because after the year, everybody started moving to the different game. It's over with, and we're in a whole nother year. I mean, decade now. Like,
And so I'm looking to switch back to Scottie Pippen again. He
that's
played 17 seasons in the
a
NBA
long
and only
time.
made $109 million.
17.
17 seasons
Wow.
and only made 109.
17. Wow.
Meanwhile, you got
Wow.
Steph Curry, who done 3 years, injured a lot, and then already passed that.
It got less
And
rings than
got
him.
way less rings. Right. No rings. He didn't even have the rings yet that Scotty had.
Oh my, he got half of the rings from the half of the titles. Like that's oh my god. Scotty, bro,
I ain't finna be feeling sorry for these millionaires though, man.
you got
They
it.
got different problems.
They need more business mindsets, bro. Like, oh my god, we got to do a whole
Like I
segment on
don't
that one day.
I don't understand how like Scotty, how do you be on the same team as Jordan and you watching him get shoe deals, you watch him do commercials,
He
like
riding his back.
he wasn't putting he was doing it behind his back.
No, he was riding his back at that point.
Oh,
At that point,
like
your dad
man,
is
like
riding his back. He's the
that shit
definition
is
of the
wild.
homie who didn't like do anything extra besides like what you're doing with that person. It's like you got nothing else to do. You just gonna get the paycheck that I put up on the check. Like you can't get no extra paychecks to add to the check.
What you talking about?
Like this is business, man. You got to get some other like, bro. That is crazy, Jordan, bro. Then you got Scottie Pippen on the same squad.
We arguably can say that he was just as important as Mike.
Yeah, and it's
Mike
like, bro,
didn't
what?
start getting the rings until Scotty got there. And shout out to Scottie Pippen being from Arkansas.
Hey,
They
shout out
did my
to.
boy bad, but shout out to Scotty, man.
I ain't gonna lie, we just not getting like good looks for Arkansas players. Because lately, no, we were getting good looks. I'm kind of nervous for our Arkansas players whenever they leave the league, whenever they like retire. Because some reason, all Arkansas players go through some bullshit after they like retire, bro. All of them go through some bullshit, bro. I don't understand why.
I don't know. I don't think people be putting us on proper. Well, I won't say us. I'm gonna say them. I don't think when they be in the league, they don't be like in the right circles. I'll say Derek Fisher. Well, nah, he got into some shit too.
Yeah, he's
Like,
looking bad right now too. And his coaching
yeah,
job with the Knicks. Little boy got fired for partying too much. Like that has. That is not a good
that's wild.
look.
And you was with arguably one of the greatest duos in basketball history of all
You see how
time.
crazy that is? Kobe?
You was at the top of the top. Kobe and he was with Kobe and Shaq.
No, I'm saying like how Pippen was with Jordan. He from Arkansas. Derek Fisher was with Kobe. He from Arkansas. And now both after their careers, they look trash right now. Like what bro?
Now we got Malik Monk with LeBron.
That's a good and Bobby. Shout out to Bobby Portis, man. I fucks with Bobby,
Yeah,
man.
Bobby.
Bobby put on
That's
for this.
crazy.
He put on for us, man. Recent titles.
You know what's super wild? Like I was working this job. I was working this job at high school, and I'm like, damn, that nigga Bobby Portis is right on the wall here. His
Bro,
high school team is on the wall, and
really
he
from here,
just
bro.
yeah, like that's crazy.
in Hooper was like usually players from Arkansas just they do a little bit. He really took it all over and finally got a title and was like important to the team.
I was gonna say he was vital.
Yeah.
He was definitely vital. He damn near was okay. If Giannis is out, Bobby is in.
And hooping for us.
Hooping.
He a dog on the court. Like that's all I love. Like he's showing the dog in this Arkansas, bro.
Shooter, scorer, have the energy, got the intensity,
bro.
Got the crowd involved.
Love it, bro. He damn near made me a Buck fan just for getting on the squad, bro. Like I started cheering for the Bucks just for that.
That's what I'm saying. I had to root for him because a hometown player on the championship team. I had to root for the Bucks that year for sure.
Man, I hate it because I'm a Heat fan, but it's like when I see Bobby in the corner, I'm like, good job, Bobby.
So because you're a Heat fan, when the Heat get put out or don't make it, do you become all right? Well, I just want the Eastern Conference to win. Is that how you operate, or do you be like, I'm just watching now?
For when the Suns and the Bucks play, I would just watch it because either way, I was gonna love it. Because Chris Paul winning the title, that was gonna be forever. That was gonna be forever right there.
Man,
forever.
He still don't got one.
I'm hurt.
He still don't. That's crazy.
But he might this year though.
Like he deserved it.
He might this year because he still has a chance this year. Like he's still number one.
What if they run it back with the Bucks?
He has a chance, bro. No, I feel like the Heat though. I ain't gonna lie. It's either gonna be the Heat or I'm a little nervous of the Bulls though. I'm a little nervous of the Bulls because they got a squad.
Yeah, Lonzo been out though, so it's gonna change them up a little bit.
Ooh, that's gonna be scary.
I would like to see. I would like to see one of the Ball brothers get a title. Like I want to see LeVar act a fucking fool.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be LaMelo, bro. LaMelo gonna be
the first Ball brother.
I feel like LaMelo's gonna be in the same position that Ja is in this year. He's gonna turn up next season. Like it's gonna be his season to turn up. Like isn't he like only like one season ahead of him?
Yeah, they didn't come in the same year.
Yeah, I think he came in like the year right before.
Mm-hmm.
So LaMelo is gonna be right in time. Just turn up this year, my boy.
Do you think the third brother, Jello? Do you think he's actually gonna get in position on Charlotte or anywhere? Do you think he's gonna get into the NBA?
Yes, but not as a star though. Not like though. He's definitely gonna be the other like. He's gonna be like the
Kyle Korver.
Nah, he's gonna be like he's gonna be like Giannis' older brother, but he's gonna be playing for I believe he's gonna play for the Hornets at some point. I feel like they're gonna I don't think he's gonna get to the league with the Hornets, but like some other squad like Cleveland or something like that, or like the Kings or something like that. They're gonna let him on the squad. Then they're gonna trade him in a trade package with LaMelo. Jordan's gonna realize like we need Jello at that point. Like I don't understand why they did not get him, bro.
I think it's politics too, because LeVar done said too much truth, man, and they really probably feel like I can't make him right. LeVar said he wants his sons all on the same team, and they kind of slickly play the same position. Like I would kind of find it hard to like run a squad with LaMelo and Lonzo on the squad because they kind of do the same thing.
Nah, I feel like their chemistry can work perfectly though.
Kind of.
Because look at Cleveland though. Look at Cleveland though. Their point guards play around the same way though, and they're playing pretty good.
But they also not winning though.
They're doing way better than they should be. Let me see their standings. Because they're number 6. They're 41-30. They're number 6 in the season. They're doing way better than they really should be. And Mobley hooping. Mobley. Oh, that's another question I was gonna ask you. Who do you think is gonna be Rookie of the Year?
Definitely not Jalen Green ass.
No.
Especially after that fucking dunk contest. That shit was so embarrassing.
That fucked it up for him, bro. And not Cade Cunningham either.
Definitely not. Like they really didn't do their thing. Like I didn't really expect. I'm not even gonna say that I expected them to do much, honestly. Like because their games are not transcendent of the league. They got kind of fit in games. I wouldn't say that they just stand out. Like LaMelo is more of a standout than a Jalen Green. because he got a little spice to his game.
Most definitely. Most
So
definitely, yeah.
I don't know, like
now you saying that, I could see them as role players now. They're definitely role players.
that's what I'm saying. I mean, they can develop, but you know,
They're
as far
not
as
at
being
1 and 2.
stars, nah.
Damn, why do they be drafting like that now? Why do they pick role players and like Mobley is clearly the one that's gonna stand out? Like Mobley and Barnes have better chances than Jalen and Cunningham. I'm not really a fan of Cunningham like that. Oh
Yeah, nah, he hadn't showed me much.
speaking of like, let me go back to the gaming talk. Epic Games inquired Bandcamp, bro.
The music website
Yeah,
Bandcamp?
yeah.
Okay.
That's a power play. That's definitely it has
Shout
to be
out
a
to
power play.
Bandcamp, man. Like I sell a lot of my music and merchandise on Bandcamp.
Man,
Free hosting.
I found out about that when I first got on SoundCloud. I was like, yeah, this is about to be like my website where I can sell like beats and whatnot.
Yeah, that's why I like, and it's a free hosted site. Like you can put your name at Bandcamp and you get all the merchandise. I mean, you get all the revenue from it. Like they don't take anything else.
Like things are totally different nowadays. Like back in the day,
like
that was
you really slickly can. I mean, I wouldn't suggest it, but you can put like copyrighted material on there. Like if, say for instance, you
as
have
a
some samples
DJ.
you haven't cleared or anything like that, you can definitely sell it on there. They
It's
tell you not to, of course, but you can still upload it and it can be sold.
it's like it's like selling out your trunk, but online though. Like just go here.
Definitely.
I definitely feel like that's a big power move. I feel like that's gonna be like. I feel like they're gonna start using like what's it called, indie artist music now in their music instead of just going for like the
industry.
big art. Yeah, like let's go for the indie artists.
For real, because they need more. They need more music. Like it's so much.
I always need more music.
It's so much space for like media out here now. So much space. Like you don't have to just use the Migos. You know what I'm saying? You can use. You know what?
You got me thinking like, now. Is music the only media that truly transcends every decade or century, like throughout age, or like the only one that ages the best? I'm trying to get this out.
I would say art and music both fall into that.
Yeah.
Because think about paintings like Michelangelo or Da Vinci did, we still be like, that's great.
But
that's great, even 100 years later.
They be fixing that stuff up though.
They do, but the idea of it being an original piece that we at least want to repair, and that still lives on. So I think, yeah, music and art are two of the most long-standing things.
Because
no
matter what, you can still just hear it though.
You can still hear it and you can still look at it.
Yeah, like no matter what is on, what it is on.
Like think about structures like the Eiffel Tower. That's art. That's considered art. That's architecture.
Bro,
everybody likes it.
I love seeing buildings, like the art and the structure of buildings. Like that is dead as an art, bro. Like an artist built this building. Like this wasn't just put together. An artist.
It was a concept in the mind first. They put it in a blueprint, and then brought it to life.
Like they need to start putting these things as artists. Like so much creativity should be put into all this. And they try to put it in a box. I don't understand. It's so dangerous.
It's America, man. We capitalists. We try to find a way to sell anything. Like the fact that we selling bottled water.
Crazy.
That's
crazy.
That's it.
That is
capitalizing.
Crazy. Let me just buy my own bottles and just get my own water.
Like, okay, speaking of art and appreciation and timeless value, I'm on StockX, right? Looking at shoes, and they're selling NFTs of shoes. Like, you don't even get the shoe.
Yeah.
You get an NFT of the ownership of the shoe.
You know they're getting sued for that? Nike is
They
suing them for
are,
that. Yeah, because that's like
bro. That's so out of line.
that. Yeah,
That's
it's
so
so
out of
fucked
line.
up,
Like,
bro. That's why this NFT stuff is getting dangerous because that's why Dame Dash is getting sued by Rock, Rockefeller, well, Rock Nation, well, Jay-Z and
for
them
what?
for doing NFTs for his part. Because when they split, he got his I think 30%, and
Mm-hmm.
he with his 30%, he did his NFTs and sold his 30% of that. And now they're trying to sue him because they're saying you're using our rights for this, and it's like, no, I'm still using my right, just using my 30%. It's one of them legal battles. Ah,
Why is Jay Z and his? I won't say it's just Jay Z in particular because it's Rock Nation, but we gonna say it's Jay Z because it's Rock Nation. Why is he always involved in some type of business deal where people get to say, "Oh, Jay Z is shady"?
bro.
Is it because Jay Z really is?
The older I get, bro, the more I'm starting to as a business person, where as an artist, I'm starting to hate Jay-Z because he is the reason why we have the 360 deals. And that is the worst deal that we ever witnessed in music, bro. You're able to own everything I do, even though I came to you as an artist, as a musician. You're able to get my check for me being on a cooking show now.
Yeah,
What?
and I'm a businessman. I mean, yes, but at the same time, what do you really want out of this, Jay Z? You want a percentage of everybody's shit for the rest of your life?
Yeah, that's how he trying to
Okay.
get wealthy. He trying to get he's moving like a Rockefeller.
And you know what? That's fucked up. But he named his company that, bro, you ain't supposed to be doing the niggas like this. We've heard many
Bro.
complaints of artists being under Jay Z saying how he. Remember J. Cole when he first. You remember when J. Cole, he was signed to Jay Z or die trying? Really?
Oh, do it.
Then he got you on the label, wouldn't let you drop. You putting
Bro.
out mixtape after mixtape, and he's telling you need to develop. And then look at J. Cole now.
Oh my god, now you got me thinking. That might be one of the reasons why they didn't sign Kanye that early. I feel
Why
like
not?
that was a marketing tactic now to get him to sign for less because you're starving now. You're starving. Two, we know you're smart. We know you're not just about to sign this regular deal. So why are we even bringing this to you? We want you to try to come to us now. We want you begging to us now so you can sign for even less. Bro. Crazy,
Shady
bro.
deals, man.
Shady.
As a matter of fact, you watch Adam 22 No Jumper.
Mm-hmm.
Dame Dash did an interview with him, and Dame Dash was just being like, everybody know Jay Z ain't shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, his reputation is fucking terrible.
Tom.
But we still champion him. Oh, Jay Z is the GOAT. He's the greatest of all time. Is that still true? Is it debatable whether he's the GOAT or not? Because he's technically been a businessman that raps this whole time.
But I I feel like that's another reason why he had to make another album, that 444 album, so he could extend that timeline. So he could still be like, that's part of his marketing. I'm still the best rapper, businessman. You haven't been rapping for this long. Technically, yeah, I have. I just dropped the album, bro. Just 2 or 3 years ago. But that's the only album one album 10 years though.
That's wild.
Business moves, man. These are real deal business moves. Oh, and speaking in NFT moves, bro, LimeWire is coming back.
Legal music download line?
Yeah, they
What they about to do?
NFT label. NFTs about to go crazy. I'm telling you,
It's digital real estate, NFTs.
bro. They going crazy with it, bro.
Everything, bro, we're going into the fake world, man. We slowly
Yeah,
going into the fake world. Everybody's paying to do it at this point.
we are in
It's
the
getting
future, bro.
crazy.
This is the Jeffersons for real. Like, oh my god, real legit in the future though. Like
The Jetsons.
the Jetsons. I was thinking the Jeffersons. The Jetsons. They're oh my god, that just blew my mind. What if that wasn't in like, damn. You know how they say like the Flintstones was like the same timeline.
Mm-hmm.
What if that was like just them going into a VR world? The Flintstones was just them going to a VR world.
Damn. I wouldn't be surprised.
That would be crazy.
I feel like they have everything kind of mapped out ahead of time anyways.
Most
They
definitely.
just waiting for us to ask for it. Oh, we already had it for you. You ready now? Okay, cool. The electric cars that y'all asked.
Now that actually brought another thought to my mind. Now it's gonna be different classes when it comes to like media now. Like real deal, like a full separation of class when it comes to media. Like it's people already in the VR world right now. But the people we're around, nobody even knows what the fuck that is.
Mm-mm.
Now imagine once they get stable, and it's still gonna be people who don't even know what that is, who don't even know how to use a phone. So it's like, how can you even use anything in the VR at this point? It's a whole different class at this point.
We headed into a fake world, and it's like
Everybody ain't gonna be there though, cause
right. It's literally like you said, going to be classism. Like think about the person that's riding the bus every day. They not having the same struggle as a person that's paying for gas right now.
They like, okay, well, actually, they might if they start pushing up the prices
On the bus ticket.
Yeah, because of the gas.
But it won't be. It won't be like.
It won't be the same. Yeah.
Like you basically you putting damn near $100 in your tank right now.
Yeah,
Your
it
bus
won't be the
ticket ain't
same.
finna go up past $20.
You'll be alright. You'll make it.
You can get $20 like
to get to your destination instead of
you
trying
can
to get some
fucking
gas.
sell an NFT for $20 like.
Bro.
But normally, with the classism and shit, it's like certain people at certain money ranks don't even think about that kind of stuff.
It's a whole
like, I'm not gonna spend $20 on something that I don't know shit about. Well, if you spend this $20 today, it could be worth $40,000 in about 2 hours.
You said it. I was about to say, just imagine how ignorant some people would be by not even knowing that knowledge. Like,
yeah, and you still 9 to 5 in your way and clawing and nailing for your $700 or $1,000 when it's teenagers and 9-year-olds out here making $100,000 in 2 minutes.
Like the one thing that I don't like hearing is somebody that's around my age saying, "Why do I need to learn about like these Bitcoins, NFTs, or anything? Why do I need to learn about computers or anything like that?" Like we're in the future at this point. Like you're about to get left behind. Not even you're about to get left behind. Your kids are about to have a disadvantage because of your ignorance.
That's true.
Like dead ass. Like your kids is gonna be like left out. Like by the time they turn 18, now they like, oh damn, this what y'all been on this whole time? Oh, and it's been going this much. Oh, you could have just bro, that's crazy. Your kid's scholarship could be brought up from just Bitcoin if you just let it sit there.
That's wild. Like people definitely like gotta have the ideas and attitude that hey, I need to always be trying to learn. It's not easy. It's not easy. It's not easy to make yourself want to learn every day and shit like that. But like you say, you're gonna get left behind if you don't. It's gonna be worse if you don't force yourself to do something uncomfortable and learn now. It could be less than 2 years to go by and you are way because you chose not to be involved with anything.
I think people should change their vocabulary from life just being easy to just being uncomfortable. Like it's like you can get through some being uncomfortable. Just being easy, just I don't know, it's just the psychology of it is like I don't want to go through something just not easy, but being uncomfortable, I can get through that. It just
definitely.
I just gotta.
You do uncomfortable shit every day. Like people have certain disciplines that they have for shit every day. Like
man,
I don't like coconut, and I don't like olives, and I'm so disciplined that I hate them that I won't eat them. You can
Man.
apply that same discipline to, saving your money or working out or anything positive that's
Mm-hmm.
going to help you grow. You apply discipline in areas of your life where you have strength over it. Like
That's just by changing your vocabulary is crazy because you saying like, okay, I'm allergic to sugar. Okay, now you're not about to eat no sugar now because I'm allergic to it. Like if I eat it, I'm about to die. You're not about to actually die, but like that's how you want to feel though. Okay, I'm not
You
about to eat this
disciplined yourself. You made that discipline for yourself because it benefits your life.
through fear at that point. Like find your way of getting your discipline. Like you don't have to be the same exact way. Like you don't have to be like just sit down and actually do it. Like okay, I have to do this now. Nah, just sit. You can corner yourself into doing it by like a safe corner. You can safely corner yourself through your mind, but not by not actually forcing yourself doing that task. You just ease into it by forcing yourself by doing it, but not actually like it's weird, man. I don't know how to explain it. Like it's a psychology thing.
It is. I feel like everybody needs to go deeper in
Yeah,
themselves. Pause. But you got to get inside your mind, man. Like you can't just be out here like have fun, enjoy yourself, get comfortable being uncomfortable. Quote of the
man.
day, man. Quote of the fucking
Oh
day.
yeah,
You
call it a
you said
day.
it, so technically you the quote of the day person today. But
Yeah,
get
that's how it work.
comfortable being uncomfortable, and then fix it.
Find a way to fix that bitch. You don't have
Find a
to
way to fix it.
just needle that thread through there, man. It'll get easy. Say it will get comfortable. We're gonna change the word from
There we
easy to
go.
get comfortable.
We changing vocabulary this year.
Oh
We
yeah.
attacking vocabulary in different ways. Like they already say that words are spells, and you tell yourself, you talk yourself out of more shit than you ever would have tried in
Facts.
your mind. So
Facts.
change your vocabulary and attack your disciplines of uncomfort.
Hey man. That being said, I'm your boy JayGuru. You can catch me on Twitch every single day. Now I mean, we just gotta every single day. I'm gonna do a stream after this and make another beat, do whatever. And this my co-host, WD Beats. Them
Yeah,
know
man. You can find me, Double D Beats. Hit me on Snapchat. That's where I want to direct all my fans and people that's looking for me or the podcast. Come to Snapchat and
he got
go to our Facebook page, the Next Move Podcast Facebook page.
yeah.
Show some love to the Facebook page. We gonna start putting the behind the scenes.
Oh yeah.
We got matter of fact, I'm coming back home in about 5 days. We're gonna do a photo shoot. We got the merchandise dropping.
Oh, I can't
New
wait.
looks, season one, Next Move podcast merch coming through. Be ready.
Oh
New
yeah.
music, collaborations, interviews. Be ready, man. Just be ready. We just be ready. That's all I can say. To the viewers and everybody that's looking and wondering what's next, we're next.
Hey, I like
Next
that.
move.
I like that.
Be ready. Just be ready, guys.
Hey man, with that being said, thank you for watching. And that's the podcast for y'all. Deuce deuce.